welcome, welcome, welcome. I will say this though. I don't know how this one's gonna go. So if you don't know, I do not. I don't PC game whatsoever. But before I carry on, I want to make sure the audio is all nice and sweet. Yeah, it should be fine. It's good enough for me anyway. So basically, I don't PC game whatsoever at all. Never touched a mouse and keyboard for gaming ever, and I mean ever in my life. Just not happens. It just wasn't necessary for me. I use a controller all the time, every time. As soon as this game has controller support, I'll be on it. But at the moment, it does not. I could have went and played The Sims. I know nothing about The Sims. Well, I do. That's a lie. It's just game-wise, playing it, nothing. I do absolutely nothing. I'm the noobiest noob of all time. So, I thought, let's play something that's a little bit new. That's kind of going to rival it. Kind of. Let's play something that's new that I can get away with. You know, there's a reason why I'm going to be, I guess, I won't say the word trash, but very inexperienced. And I thought, you know what, I'll try something different, completely out of my comfort zone. And I'm willing to try something just a little bit new. The moving about and all that stuff, I'm going to be absolutely awful. It's not going to be nice and pretty to watch. It's not. Okay, this is literally the first time ever. I've not even dabbled in the gameplay. All I've done is kind of worked on my character. So, I mean, it doesn't look like me. It's the closest I get because I'm too much of a perfectionist. Way too much of a perfectionist. I've spent 4 hours on my character and trying to rework some clothes. I mean, I'm in the character creation type of thing, but it's not quite. It doesn't save because I think I need to click the new game, and then when you change the clothes and stuff, I think that's where it all saves. I don't know. Who knows? But that being said, oh crap! Yeah, I got to do everything with a mouse. Jesus Christ, this isn't even set up the right way, man. I need to move my fucking keyboard and shit. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I don't know why I'm playing this game. I don't know why I'm deciding to play it. I just don't think it's. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is like the biggest mistake of my life. Let me try and move my shit around. I've got a drink up here too. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm low-key stressing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Right, hang on a second. Gotta move my mouse. I don't know how people play it. Do you do that? And then, what was it? WASD? Is that some bullshit? Moving my character about? Man, this is gonna be some bullshit. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, let's just crack on with it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Talk about being well out of my comfort zone. I know nothing. I'm literally Jon Snow in this bitch. Literally. Let's turn that down just a tad. And let's change my monitor over. If you didn't know, it always makes that sound because, you know, of crap. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, there is audio. There is audio. So I guess I can actually just pause my my music, really, can't I? Jesus. No, we're not doing that. Oh, I don't know. Should I show you what I'm working with right now? And then jump into a new game? Or do we want to just jump into a new... Because I've never done this. I don't know what happens if you jump into a new game. Like, because I've saved parts of the character. And I don't know... It's very cat designed. Okay, it's all about cats. I've heard that the currency is meow coins, which I won't be calling that. I won't be calling money that. I guarantee it. Okay. I'm gonna say some shit like cash, money, bills, another currency names. Yeah, shut up. Right. That's not my shit. Because it always goes back to default for some reason. So I have to probably go on that and then jump on this bad boy here. And said, yeah, but this is what I've got so far. This is the dude I've created so far. Okay. And you're probably wondering, how the hell did you get Tommy Hilfiger, my guy? Well, my guy, I'll tell you. What happens is, let's go to an outfit. Actually, no. You do it on the creation store. There's like a creation store where people design stuff. And let's just say I wanted to, let's go to an outfit. Yeah, it's too much Tommy. I get it. I might change it. I went way too carried away, okay? I went so carried away. My nightwear was going to be this. We're rocking more Tommy. Okay. Hang on about. We're not done yet. I think it was the summertime. I was rocking about with, I think, this. I think. There's like some ripped jeans. It's not really ripped jeans because the women's have ripped jeans. The guys, unfortunately, they don't have specific ripped, like literally the ripped jeans. They don't have it. Which I think is crazy. But I added the Adidas to this because it's normally just a normal tank top. Like this is just pure white. I added that, and obviously these are normal jeans, but I added these. And I kind of did. Oh, I don't know how to move about. I'm sorry. I do apologize. See that? I get myself some polo Ralph Lauren shoes, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just rocking with it right now. Oh dear me. And obviously, as you can see, I got myself some Gucci shit there too. So let's just use one of these for now. Let's say winter wear. So these are all the presets that someone else has created, okay? So someone's created this. They've created the shoes. And obviously the jumper. I could create this jumper myself, but in white if I wanted to. So let's do that. Let's create this in white, just for argument's sake. So you click on that. This is what it should be like, okay? You go on color. This button right here, you can see the mouse right here. You click on that. That's what it was. That's the original color. So you're thinking, oh, how do I get it back? Well, you go on my textures, and I've got all these textures that I've downloaded. So I click the low texture there, and then I can literally just what I've downloaded, all of my files. So there's loads of different ones, and this one here, that's the Polo Ralph Lauren, and there's loads of them. There's some Tommy. Yeah, and there's some Burberry. So basically, you click on one of them, you load it up, and it ends up being in here. And I've got one of the Gucci ones, and down here in the bottom, you have pattern scaling. So it depends how. See, I basically got it already. Boom, just like that. And you're thinking, yeah, but it's still black. It's still dark. Like, what are you doing? You suck. You don't know what you're doing. I beg to differ. I can go over to color. I think it's going to work that way. I could be completely... I've actually not done it for this. So I'm probably going to... No, so you can't do it like that. Okay, that's fair enough. So I could probably find another one that's done it in white. Because normally there's two separate colors. There's like a main color, and then there's like a secondary color. But you can change the secondary color, but I don't think you can fuck with the main color. Which is fine. But you think, oh my god, you screwed that up. Well, not really, because I could just do that. Boom, boom. Actually, let's try something else. What's this one? I think that's a woman's top, to be fair. So we're just gonna do that. This jumper's quite nice, actually. I have a thing for like rolled up sleeves just because I think it's dope as fuck. Because I do want like the Gucci with a white, actually. So I may look at that. Not today, but I will look at it. And obviously if I want, I can do Burberry. I think it's the light in here. Let's try the studio. Let's see if I change it somewhere else. Does that matter? No. So there might be a bit of a problem with some of these right now. Wait, what? Oh, you idiot, bro. I didn't know that all the textures was already in here. Oh my god, you absolute, you idiot, mate. You idiot. This is, oh, I'm having to go up myself. Look. Look at me scrolling all the way up. It's got all of them. It's got all of them already. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's just I just feel like a massive knob. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's just forget I did any of that. Okay, let's just. That's made it so much easier. Oh, that's cool though. I'm happy with that. I made myself look like a fool because I actually didn't know you could do that. Wow. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I'm annoyed that the Burberry is acting the way it is. So let's just say if I wanted it there. Point is, you could change it up and down, left and right. I'm hoping it's because of the light gets reflected on it. I'm hoping that's the issue, but maybe someone needs to maybe go back and rework how the textures apply to lights. Maybe that's the issue right now. Maybe that's the issue. Anyway, I was basically just showing you there's different ones. These are the, this is Adidas. See that? Cool Adidas. I like that. You got D&G. Oh, that's Tommy upside down for some reason. Because you can't rotate it. That's one thing you can't do on this little part here. You can't rotate it. But why would somebody have that upside down? Anyway, that's upside down, but you got this one here, which is not upside down, because I've used it before. If I wanted that, let's scale this down here. I don't know why I'm doing all this now, because... Oh, why am I doing all this now? It's not even saved. There's just too much you can do. Way too much you can do. Oh, it's too pixelated. Okay. So some work, some don't work. But I still think it's really cool that they've even added this, so you can just create your own stuff if you wanted to, which I've created quite a few things. I've not done everything because, again, the way I was adding the textures was going through what I showed you just beforehand, but I didn't know it was already here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not good enough for me. No. It may be kind of symmetrical, but the top, the collarbone, I don't like that. I'll make it work with something else. I think there's another one here that I got. I think this is the one I was probably after. I can scale that quite large. Is it just for one? Can't I scale it on the back? Oh, I can, because I think it's meant to be on the back. Maybe 93. 93 might be the winner here. I mean, you can spend... Okay, maybe not that one. You can spend a lot of time. Is that it? That's the one. You can spend a lot of time Yeah. Like, you can spend a lot of time on this. And that's so much time. And I don't know how much gameplay we get through today. Because I am hoping to actually build myself a house. Or I try to. Was there like... There's like a flower one, wasn't there? This here? It's quite nice. It's just something different. I think, I don't know. I can get really carried away. Right, I just wanted to show you a little bit here and there. Now let's try and start the new game, and just ride with it. Continue. No, we go back because I've already saved what I did before. Again, right now I've done nothing else. Wait, I did go on. Was it this here? The creation. This is where you find all the little things. So if we wanted to go to categories, outfits, there's so many outfits for women, and some of them look really fucking cute as well, which is mad. But obviously, you know, I'm not out here to try and like get married and have kids and all that stuff. I kind of want to like work on me on this game, like trying to like maybe see how much money I can make. I can get like a really nice house, and then work towards it. So it's going to be, I'm hoping this is going to be a slow process, you know, not just get in there, find someone, and then just absolutely pimp her out with all these sexy clothes, because there are some nice clothes, but a lot of them, it's like 95% women, and we only have like 5% ourselves. But some are nice, some are very nice. I don't know what I'm looking at these now for. I'm gonna get carried away. I don't know why he's in a basket, but he's in a basket. You can get lost in here, man. Lost. And I have been. I spent 4 hours doing this while making my character. I got lost in this. And this is just, this is a small portion of the game itself. But there are very talented creators out there that make a lot of this stuff. I would like to try and get into that myself, but I just don't think so. I'd rather just leave it up to the pros, you know. I wouldn't want to make something half-assed. If I wanted to make something, I would do it properly. Because there's certain things I'd like, because I'm very particular. That's why I haven't got a whole lot of textures, because I've spent a good hour and a half looking at all this. Just looking. That's without even starting to download. That red coat's very nice. I still want a red coat like that. The suits are quite nice in this game, which is nice, because I like to wear a good suit in real life. I'm a suit guy myself. I do love a nice suit. Anyway, but yeah. Does either work? Yeah, either works. Again, all this, yeah, it's too much stuff. But let's crack on, because I need to... Okay, now hopefully we can just do that. And it's got my preset there, so I can just boom. So hopefully this is like... Oh, sorry, it is in. It's good, I'm glad. I don't know if I'm rocking with both, because I think it's too much. So I might actually change the pants. Or trousers. I should really be saying trousers, because, you know, I'm English. Oh, these are skirts, mate. Let's try and find some pants. It would help, wouldn't it? Let's go to the colours. No. Let's go to textures, mate. Textures. Now, because I was going to go for like a white theme. By the way, these shoes here, I'm trying to, yeah, my bad. These shoes are Gucci. They don't need to be Gucci. They just are. You know, they just are. At least now, hopefully, when I apply all these, they'll actually stay. Because they did not stay before. I think now this is like the real thing, you know. Because then you can do the personalities and stuff like that. I am male. Let me just click that. Let me just click that. Apparently in this game you do age. You have a choice to turn it off or on, but I think if I turn it on, it gives me a reason to try and make a better life for myself in a way. And I mean that like, I guess, have a purpose to then create all this wealth from nothing, and then maybe find someone cute and start a family, you know. It gives me purpose. So I started off as a young adult because, you know, I'm 18, innit? Shut up. Anyway, moving on. Now, do we want to stick with the white, but not like... Do we want to just stick with like normal white? So we could go to the colours and just click that, and then just make that white. The fuck is that? It's not white. Oh wait, is that white? If I did all that white, is it all gonna be white? No? The fuck? Where's these grey, man? I need that white. Okay, now that's odd. Why can't I? Yeah, that's very confusing. I haven't got an answer for what's happening right now. Well, they're all on the white bit, so it should be white, and it's not white. This is apparently what they class as white. I call that grey, mate, to be fair. That's 100% grey. If I ain't gonna do black or white, because that don't work. I want white. So, if I go textures, I can choose something that's white. I can still do it. It's just... Maybe I have like a small logo. Or like one. Oh no, I need something separate. Doing it again. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. It's Nike. They're both Nikes. I know what I'm looking for. I want that, but I just want one. If I scale it a lot, because I don't want a one big massive pattern. If I could have like say one, maybe on one of the ass pockets. So you can't be super duper. Can't be like super duper specific, which does suck. Nah, you ain't gonna walk around with Burp. You know what I mean? Burp, come on. Come on, my guy. Yeah, that's the same thing, isn't it? Okay. Maybe one day we can like have maybe an image. You can have like an image of this, so instead of this happening, you can have like maybe like a stale image of one of them. And then you can use that and then scale the singular image of something. Then you can have it specifically wherever you want. See, that I'd like. I did want another Tommy to match it. It's just that I don't want all of this. I just wanted one. Just wanted one of them. One pattern. Let me just. No, I don't know which one it was. Let's just No, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Let me delete that. That's not my appearance. Is it? Whoa, no. Go back one. It's not a mod thing. Photos? No. You could work it like a thumbnail. Now, because I don't need them textures, I don't need them because they're already here. Okay, so I don't think that's gonna work. So the next best thing, I tried to have a workaround. It seems like there is not a workaround, and I wanted white to go with it. So what I'll do is. That's nice. I'll have one of them at some point because, you know, it's pretty freaking dope. Oh yeah, these are Adidas. Now if I scale that Adidas to 100, by rights you can't see it, right? Because it's so big that it's not even a part of the pants whatsoever. Now I could get away with that and just add it, so then I have a white pair to go with that. That was my next plan, is to go for something that's white, that I could scale to 100, so it's off the original canvas. So I'm going to stick with that. I'm done. That's good for me. I'm happy with that. So that's my main get up. I didn't really want a hoodie with my main. It's just for now, that's what we go with. The formal, I already have the formal. I already have that in my presets. That's this one here. This is my preset. A nice burgundy suit with a pink tie. I already created that with the loafers. The loafers though, what colours are they? Because I'm not a massive fan of that colour. Wait. Tan? On the bottom, instead of black. We don't want cream. This is kind of already a cream colour. We don't want white. White looks nice, but we're not doing that. It's like gold, but it's not. He has them pink shoes, bro. No. I was gonna do red with that, but that's too much red. So we do. I think we do beige. Oh, I really want like a brown though, a nice like a darker brown. So we do that, but we just make it like a dark brown, like a red brown. I like that. And then for the bow, just make that dark, and then the bottoms we keep black. Man's a pimp out here. I'm gonna try and keep my swearing to a minimum though, you know what I mean? Like, keep getting excited. The traits. We get to that after we've done this. We get to the traits. School. Well, I don't really go to school, kind of thing. So it's like maybe we just do no. We want to cancel that. Do like a random T-shirt. Yeah, random crewneck T-shirt. You got one of them stupid half sleeve jackets. It's like a vest, isn't it? Yeah, one of these stupid things. Bottoms just got normal jeans, don't we? These are the skinniest jeans they got, and they look stupid. But I will rock one of these, but it just doesn't look great on me. And then you got these. They got bloody look at the bottom, man. They're flares. Who's gonna walk around with them? Ain't no way, me. Normal rolled up jeans, white shoes, just something typical. The jacket though, I do want a different colour. Yeah, got them. Nightwear, already got that preset. Actually, no, that wasn't the preset. No. There was ones with like Calvin Klein underwear, so I want to rock with that. Cannot see it. It is here somewhere. I've scrolled down too fast. I'm getting excited. Is that? Yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. Why is everything Tommy? Give me some Calvin Klein. Even though I don't own Calvin Klein in real life, because I can't justify the prices. Huh. I don't want to make one myself when I know there is one here that I've probably scrolled past. This is Tommy. There was a Calvin Klein, 100%. Okay, well what we do is, for argument's sake, well, you got random earrings, bro? What's wrong with you? Man, you crazy. Oh, it's already a part of it. Okay, what if I do this? Then I go to the textures, and then I can redo it. Not for argument's sake, just for argument's sake, what I do is I'll go to my presets and I'll just do it again. I'm okay with just that. It's fine. We do Tommy. I just thought I had some Calvin Klein. Maybe I didn't download it, which that's fine. But I swear I did. That is ordinary, right? Yeah, that's not the Calvin Klein. Odd. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we just go back. Yeah, we just crack on. Boom. I've got a couple of customs here. Oh, that's accessory customs. That's what I got. Got my watch and I want my necklace. Guess I do that with all these. Watch, necklace. It'd be nice if you could select all, but you can't. Party wear. I did already have a preset for that. It was just... Was that it? It was just a casual. Just with a random shirt. But what I'm going to do is... So I do want to change that slightly. I did want to change the colour of the shirt actually. Did like... Nope. Oh, that's nice. No? Quite nice. I like that. Now if we did textures, we could give ourselves a not that. Do 7. Run that back. Bring that down. So then we can give ourselves a nice Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. I mean, that's the closest to the blue I'll have. Oh, no. Oh, it's got it on there too. Damn. That's upsetting. I'm not too sure how I can get out of that. Because that is going to be a bummer. For me. I'm so super duper close to being the way I want it. I could have it on there like, oh, it's meant to be on that part, you know. I've got a few of these myself. Now, can it be seen anywhere? I don't see it. Get that back and face. At the moment, that seems right, so we'll keep that. Now the pants. I think I already said to this colour, but now I'm second guessing myself. I need something like more darker. It's like a dark navy. We'll stick to a dark navy because I don't want to overdo it. We'll stick to that. What's this one for? Party, sportswear. Sportswear. Okay, so like jogging, running. Did have a preset for that. I think it was this one. Yeah, I made myself a full Adidas. Don't judge, you probably will. I mean, I'm judging myself, actually, so yeah, judge all the way. I didn't like that thing at the back there, that ruined it. So, this was a wrong. I don't know why they can't have, like, a baseball or a basketball jersey without this bit, like, just a pure plain, so then people can be creative that way. Because the only other tank tops they got are, click on that specifically, tank tops, because that's the only one that has a pattern on. The only one that has a pattern on, and it's the baggiest one, which I don't want to run around with these tight ones. Not that one, that's a woman's one, but here, these are the only two we got. I wish they had better shorts because I wouldn't have them this baggy. I mean, we could just... No, right? But we're not. We're gonna rock with that bad boy. And then we're gonna... I'm not gonna go overboard with this. I might just stick to a white one. If we go shoes... Oh no. Now what I'd like is for these presets that they have, I wish they could be specific presets. Like, because this is all one, and I got these because I wanted separate items, but they gave me basically all one outfit, which does suck because that's not really what I want, because there's a lot of these I want to mix and match, meaning I can't mix and match it. What I'll have to do is, as the preset, like, patterns we have, so you can, but you just have to make it yourself. And this whole YouTube, like, streaming, recording setup they got here is really making me think I'm probably gonna be should I be like my own boss kind of thing. Like, I think we might go down the streaming esports, because I know you could be like an esports type of person, and I kind of want to work from home. We can do other stuff. We can probably do maybe some low jobs and work our way up there. But I would like a nice little gym in my house. At least a running machine or something. Maybe some weights. Get my fitness up. Maybe there's something down that route. I know you can be like a professional NFL player. But I don't know about that one. I just don't know about these shorts, man. But there's no other better ones. I've really looked. There's none. Because they look like this. You got that. That's more like a going out piece of pair. This. I mean, you're just going to walk around with that. You're just going to walk around in that. That is more like going out. It's like beach wear. You know, just chilling, lounging around. Not even beach wear. You would wear, like... I have a beach thing. So you'll see that soon. Just all these, like, this is the closest thing, but this is like tight, like spandex, and I don't really want that. And obviously I'm not going to roll around the knees, man. I mean, got the ass for it, clearly, but I'm just not going to do it. This is more like, again, just chilling, going out. So what we do is we do that. The normal team, we just rock with that for now. The shoes, on the other hand, the shoes. we just quickly make another color that, so okay, the blue we want red. What's the main color? Okay. We could just do white and white. So we've got a nice white and red pair of trainers. That's okay for me. I don't need nothing, you know. That's I'm totally okay with that. But this grey right in the middle between the white, yeah, I just wish I could change that, but I can't. So I'm okay with that. We just leave that there, and then we have the summer outfit, which kind of just stuck with this. But I did have a preset, which was this. I'm gonna stick to that. Then we got the summer. My summer was this here. Ripped jeans, polo shoes, and just that top. So I'm gonna rock with that. And then we got the winter, which was this here. I had this as my winter. You know, it's just basic. I probably will change a lot of these over time, 100%. But I don't want to overdo it right now. I just want to get the bare minimum, and then we can move on. First name. Oh. Obviously, my name is Chris, so that's fine. But my last name, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put my last name, my real last name. We need to make up something then, don't we? I've not thought this far ahead, actually. We could just do... Well, I got a capital Z. Chris plays, because it's... Oh, should we not do that? Because let's say if I met somebody and we went down the marriage route, her last name really shouldn't be Plays, right? Damn, I really should have put some thought into this before. Man, I think I'm screwing myself over. A little bit of Diet Coke, mate. A little bit of Diet Coke. Lovely jubbly, that is. Maybe we can do... Instead of Plays, what about Blaze? Chris Blaze. Or am I overthinking it? I think I'm really overthinking it. Do you know what? We could come back to that. So we're not stuck on this. We can come back to that. And what we can do is check for... Yeah, we'll wait for that. Select a trait. Desire life. Optional. Select. Okay, we do this first. What are we saying? What are we saying? I have no idea any of these mean. Let's just click on one. I probably won't read this out loud. So if you want to pause or have a read yourself, I'm just never been comfortable reading out loud. It's just always been me. It's like something I need to improve on, I guess. But yeah, no. Shit happens, don't it? But why are the two both together? Are they meant to be like polar opposites? Like the opposite of a leader is, I guess, a follower, right? But there's not a follower. Anyway, I'm overthinking it again. That's what I do. Stop overthinking it, Chris. Anyway, back in the room. Keywords: confident, daring, dominant, kinda, independent, composed, easygoing values, safety, rule-abiding, autonomy, authority. I do like authority. So you better respect my authority. Description. The leader who possesses both strength and confidence, along with stability and composure. Is there more? Okay. When anger surges, they tend to explode suddenly and with intensity. That's massive. That's wild. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Jeez. Right. What I'm thinking is, this probably isn't for me. Yeah, not massive for me. I'm just going to scan for a lot of these now. Scan, because I can spend a lot of time. Remember, this stream is going to be a completely like an intro. You might not even be able to get around to building a house, because I would like to do this for 2 hours. And it's already been an hour, you know? So this isn't going to be a long stream. It's just, I want to get into it. So, there will be a day 2. And if so, I'll probably maybe do day 2 tomorrow. Actually, I'll have to do day 2 tomorrow because I won't be here Friday. I'm getting the rest of, well, not the rest, but I'm getting the other session of my tattoo done. So, I have a tattoo appointment Friday. I completely forgot. So, I will be streaming this again tomorrow. So, I'm feeling a lot better not completing all this because I don't think we might not be getting around to actually playing the game. We might dabble with the building. Again, we will see. I just thought I'd say that right now, so there's no confusion. But why is he taking his time? It's because, you know, Jesus, man, you know, it's hard for me to concentrate sometimes. I get distracted very easy. Characteristics is a little bit like me. I generally get angry when things don't go my way. Clearly, you see it on streams time and time again, boy. Oh. Oh. I'm going to try and scan through these even faster. Again, you lot can pause so you know what's going on. think the description isn't quite necessary. I think you need to concentrate on the keywords, values, and characteristics personally, because that's what they're going to be feeling more often. I mean, the description is fine, but you are in control of your own path, right? So by rights, that doesn't really matter a whole bunch. It just gives you like an outline of what their trait is. But let's be honest, you have control of what goes on. So I say that, but again, I got control him myself, which ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be great. Nah, not that one. Let's try that one. Adventurer. Self-centered. Brilliant. Okay, probably not. Entertainer. Now this, I'm hoping this is something, because I would like to get into the more of the entertainment side business myself. Maybe content creation in some way, because I would like something to work from home with. So then I kind of like have my own hours, and I can do my thing and get stuff done. Going to jobs requires a time, and that takes a lot of time out of the day. So I don't know if that's going to be. I mean, we can start off with that, the whole going to work thing, doing all that, and then just see how that works out. But then while we're at home, before and after, I'll get him to go on the computer, because I know you can do like programming or video editing, something like that. So maybe that could just get his. I don't know if they're together, it's like the same thing, or they're two different skills. If they're two different skills, that's extra work, which is fine. It's just that means I got to prioritize one over the other. But I would like to work from home, preferably. But this might not be that though. It might be like literally an entertainer, like maybe a dancer, singer. Social relationships, okay. Collaborating. Making them able to mingle well with others through strong sense of teamwork. I'm not a massive fan of teamwork myself. I like to do things by myself all the time. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Really? I understand this is going to take a while, but the thing is, once you pick this, I don't think you can unpick it. This is why I'm taking my time on it, because I don't know how long I'm going to be playing with this person for. So I'm hoping it's going to be like a long, ride, Like actually create an actual life. So if we can't change these, that could affect our journey completely. This is why I'm taking this a little bit more careful, and I'll try and read stuff. I could have done this as a YouTube video and cut it all out, really. I could have, but I didn't. I just wanted to crack on with the game, actually. I think I was very impatient. Plus, I was busy yesterday, so I couldn't really get a thumbnail. Well, I could have done. I just didn't have time to actually record. That was a lie. Didn't have time to record. And then I would need to edit that. And it's going to be like a 2-hour video to edit down to how long? Nah, not for me. Sentinel, what would this be? Self-orientated, diligent, faithful, prudent. conservative, critical. Values, safety, challenger, law-abiding. Not really law-abiding. I mean, I probably will do some dodgy stuff, mate. I feel like I'm going to be a dodgy bloke. Not all the time, but I'm, you know, I am not clean cut. 100%. Let's just say that, you know. I will be doing some shenanigans. Risk to avoid unexpected situations. That's probably not for me then, to be honest. Scholar! You're a scholar and a gentleman. Smart, thank you. Analytical. Kinda. Curious, very. Critical, Pragmatic. I mean. Sometimes. Faithful, very. Very extremely. But, you know. Pragmatic, okay. Values. What the fuck? You just made that word up, mate. What the hell? Safety, challenger, law abiding. See, all these law abiding, man. I don't know. I just feel like if I make this Zoi do something that isn't a law abiding, is he gonna get mad and kind of pissed off? You know what I mean? Because I don't want me to do something and then my character reacts really negative about it, because then I'm like, oh, so you don't want to do that, meaning I can't do that, because then it's just going to ruin the morale of the character. So, you know what I mean? This is the things you have to think about, like, what kind of person am I going to be? I'm going to be doing what I can to get where I want to be, you know what I mean? If that's treading on toes, if that's killing a few people, if that's, you know, befriending some people. Who knows, I could end up marrying someone because they're rich and then taking their money and killing them. Or kill them and then taking their money, you know? Like, these things, you know? You never. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but you never know. That's what I mean. You never know. Is it something I'd like to do? It's something I can think about. It's definitely not a no, but it's definitely a maybe. But I'm hoping I don't need to go down that route. But again, it's a possibility. If I'm bored of doing what I'm doing, and then I just have a completely, you know, mental breakdown, and then have a different taste of what I want to do. Different taste of life, you know. Maybe it gets boring. Loves gaining knowledge through activities like reading. I will read, because I think I heard that you don't need to physically do activities to gain skills. You could read a book on that thing, and you can gain skills through that. So you don't have to physically do the thing, but you can read about the thing, and it works the same way. This is what I've heard. And I've watched a few videos. But I've not seen a lot of it. But I have heard that that's what you can do. So there's a few ways you can acquire skills on whatever you'd like. I don't know if it's for everything. I know you could be a firefighter. And maybe you could read a book on firefighting. Maybe that would work instead of you going kind of like to training. But you need to do that anyway. Maybe you need to be a certain level of fitness. That's a possibility too. So I just carry on. Frequently feels concentrated. Well, at least it ain't constipated. You're doing alright, mate. I'm kind of an introvert, I'll be honest. I'm probably more of an introvert than an outrovert, but the thing is I act like I'm out there, you know. Like, my personality is very, very like, it's not for everybody, I tell you. Not for everybody. Not a lot of people can handle me. There's that word again. There's that word again. Characteristics. Keen on figuring how things work. Oh, that's me all over, mate. I can take things apart and build it, mate. Love it. Frequently feels curious. A flutter feeling lasts for a shorter time. Okay, is that a bad thing? Avoids conversation. I tend to. I mean, I'm not a people person. I don't really like people that much. They annoy me. Struggles to form connections with people. I generally feel like people look at me and think you're a dick. So maybe that's a thing. I mean, they don't say that, but I'm pretty sure that's what they think. Generally, I ain't. Generally, mate. I find it hard to like meet new people. I do. Maybe I'm just socially awkward. I've maybe curious about everything in the world. Quickly grasp various theories and concepts based on outstanding insight. This is a bit me. This is a bit me. That's a maybe. This is a maybe. This is a maybe. Individualist. Keywords. Introverted. Innovative. Sensitive. Creative. Creative, I think, is I think I would need creative in my shit. You know what I mean? Mystical. Curious. Mystical? And what? Hello? Values. Challenger. Accomplishment. Autonomy. Pleasure. Wow, there's one thing I'm good at, and that is creative. I'm good at being creative. Obviously. what would you think I was gonna say? Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Let's move on swiftly. Characteristics. Enjoy spending time alone. I do. I do very much. Frequently feels uncomfortable. Curious. That's not bad, being curious about something. But he feels uncomfortable a lot of the times. That's probably maybe anxiety, because I have terrible anxiety. Terrible. It's probably why I'm not a massive fan of people and big groups of people. And just people and oxygen that are in their lungs. Just people in general that, you know, want to talk to me. You know, I'm joking. It's going a bit too far. But generally, yeah. My social anxiety can go through the roof sometimes, especially if I don't feel comfortable. So maybe this is another possibility. Social gauge decreases slowly. Good. Dislikes conversation. Dislikes conversation. Ah, see. I want to make some kind of conversation. Now, if he's going to start feeling sad, because I know like sad is like something, you do something and you don't like it, or a dislike. I know there's dislikes in this game. If you do it, you become sad. So if I'm talking to someone and he's sad, like, that's a bad thing? What happens if you're sad for too long? I genuinely don't know. Struggles to form connections with people. These they're making it so hard. It's like, this was a good positive for me. Like, this is like a little bit of me. It might not be individualist. Visionary. Introverted. Wait. Did I not do that? Wait, he frequently feels sad. Enjoys artistic and creative activities. Sentimental feeling lasts for longer. Avoids conversation. Oh, dear me. I mean, his values is love, and keywords is obviously creative and romantic and compliment. I mean, that's all a bit of me. I'm trying to go for what I'm like in real life too, you know. I'm trying to like mix the two between what I can do and what I feel. So I will sacrifice some of my own stuff in real life. Keywords affectionate. That's a given for me, mate. That's efficient, not affectionate, my bad. Efficient. Well, I'm efficient too, so it works. They should add that both in there. I'm great at both. But I would like to say I'm efficient. If I do something, I like to do it properly. I rarely like to half-ass anything. Ambitious? I'll be honest, I'm not totally ambitious. Like, I'm quite comfortable living a mediocre life, actually. I have a thing about ambition. I do. I think people take it out of context. And everyone feels like they just need to live on cloud 9 constantly and they need to achieve the best thing possible. It's like, mate, being mediocre has its values, you know what I mean? Like, you can be happy and just live among the norms, okay? You don't have to be a celebrity constantly, or whoever else is living life very comfortably with money and fame. You know, you don't need to be like, I know ambition isn't always to do with that, but it's always to do with money. That's why I have a thing and hatred for ambition. just because it always has to revolve around making money. I know money is a good thing, but if you're going to be set on that's the most important thing, you're a bit of a dickhead, in my opinion. So just because that's got ambition, I'm not a massive fan of that. It's just like, that's another ambition. That's a socialite. I'll read these two anyway, just in case. Like I said, I need to sacrifice some stuff, so let's just give it a chance. Give it a chance. Workaholic, introverted, values his accomplishment, autonomy, traditionalist, which I'm quite traditional. Authority. Okay. The workaholic thing, I think, is maybe it might be good. If you're a workaholic and you do certain things, let's say you're working towards a skill that you want to acquire in the game, would that go up faster because you're a workaholic? Like, could you do it like better and faster than someone that wouldn't have it? Because that might go towards me, you know? Anyway, frequently feels confident. Nervous feeling lasts for a lot longer. Recognition gauge decreases quickly. So you want recognition a lot. Do you want people to like give you compliments all the time? Is that what's happening here? Avoids conversation. Wow. Okay then. Well, maybe not then. What the hell? How are you supposed to get recognition then? Do you need to do something then where you're gonna feel great about yourself? Maybe that's how we do things. Anyway, moving on. Build business relationships easy. Business relationships. I get that. Maybe we could collab with someone like a randomer kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe that's ambitious, you know. Quickly scan through this. We're nearly there, guys. But I am thinking of either individualist or maybe a visionary. Is that it? Or is it the explorer and socialite? One of them two. I'm feeling. Their focus on career success over personal life and relationships can sometimes lead to neglecting others' feelings and appearing self-centered. Okay. So this is like proper. Yeah. Okay, now we go for this one. Efficient, ambitious, driven, competent, competitive. I am very competitive. And sociable. So you're an extrovert. Emphasizes self-care and is conscious of their public image. Frequently feels excited. Lethargic feeling lasts for a lot longer. I think this one here below, like the good part, like you feel excited or happy or whatever. I think the one below is like the bad feeling. So like you got sad, you got lethargic, you got I don't know, others, whatever they said. Enjoys conversation, built up. Okay. Quickly scan this. I'm spending a lot of time on this, and it is kind of annoying me. But there's just too much to read. I think they could have made it a little bit easier. And then volunteer and charmer, and then we have this up here. So we do that one first. Charmer. Kind, big-hearted, sociable, possessive, light-hearted, and then ambitious. Oh, okay. A couple of new ones there. Challenger, accomplishment, authority, love. Sweet. Has a tendency to be fixated on relationships. Okay, I hear you. Frequently feels a flutter, which I think is like a happy, warm feeling. I think it's like happy, but more. I don't know the word I'm looking for. But it's like happy. Sad feeling lasts for a lot longer. I get that. Builds romantic relationships easy. Likes discussing romantic topics. Okay, so you're all about love, really? Then, I guess. Not really for me then. Not really. Well, I could go down that route, but not really for me. Not realistically. Responsible. Ah, no, I can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, rule abiding is. Yeah, you're too much of a goody goody. Social activist. Okay. Rational. I'm not quite rational. I'm not rational. No. Responsible. God damn it, man. Principled. Mate, what the fuck? Cannot tolerate injustice. Ah, okay then. Well, we're gonna be doing some of that shit. Okay, so that's not for me. Okay, perfectionist. Let's go, baby. Rational. Oh my god. Nah, god damn it, man. God damn. Right. Let's have a look at these again. This might be out of these four, maybe. Enjoys artistic and creative activities. Could be me. You know, for the working at home kind of thing. Frequently feels sad. You might have to just deal with that then, mate. Sentimental feeling, avoids conversation. I get that. Oh, okay then. Shit. They pride themselves on being special and reject mediocrity. And we was literally talking about mediocrity. That's brilliant, bro. Let's try individualist again. See, I'm curious about these two bottom ones. Like, curious as in, how would that really affect us? You know what I mean? Realistically. I know this has taken a long time. I do apologize internally and just full-heartedly apologize. But I don't like a lot of choice. I hate a lot of multiple choice, okay? I hate it because this is what I do. I'll go and try and pick and picture in my head like the best one, and I go over everything. This is the OCD in me. Okay, this is messing with my OCD. My guy? You're annoying. Well, I love you at the same time because, like, damn. Anyway, let's read this properly this time. Okay. Reclusive lone love. Oh my god, mate. Have a word with yourself, bro. Oh no. You're basically just calling us like a loner, man. Oh, it's like, you're a loser. You don't like people. Let's read these two one more time. It says creative, which is a keyword, which these have creative in it. So I might have to do something that's creative. This one doesn't have creative, though. That one probably ain't going to be for us only because it's got rule abiding, so probably not. Keen on figuring how things work. Frequently feels curious. A flutter lasts for a shorter time. Avoids conversation, struggles. Is that the same thing then? Not that. That one there and this one. Dislikes conversation. Avoids conversation. Oh, so it's different. I think if somebody dislikes something, that's like the worst thing. Like you dislike it meaning you hate it. Damn, I hate all these choices. Struggles to form connections with people. Struggles, but you dislike conversation. Like you just hate it, man. This is like avoids conversation. Like if it happens, it happens, but you try to avoid it. You don't like hate it though, right? I'm saying dislike and hate are the same thing because it's closest to it, really. Struggles to form connections with people. Struggles, yeah. So one's like dislike, like no. The other one is try to avoid it. If it happens, it happens, but I try to avoid it. I am looking for something creative, though. I am. I think it might have to be explorer. But I prefer this, though. I prefer this one. It's got a lot that I think is really cool. So these two are a no-go. These two are a no-go. Are they? Yeah, law-abiding, all that crap. And this is the same thing. So these are like, you know, are going to have to be a no-go. They detest. Oh, yeah. Disruptions of disruptions of harmony or order, which is kind of like, you know, yeah. Stubborn, confident, rule-abiding. See, I don't like that rule-abiding crap. Anything to do with, like, you know, we need to do things properly the right way, all that crap, because I sometimes want to be a bit of a bad boy. I kind of want to go off and maybe, you know, walk down the dark path every now and again. This is kind of what I want, you know. I want, basically, if I'm doing this, I can just do something else, which is like out of my comfort zone in a way, and then just try something different instead of just staying in the same lane. And if I can't break a few rules here and there, you know? See, impulsive is cool because I'm quite impulsive. I do things sometimes with a drop of a hat. I think the more times I think about something, I overthink a lot of shit. I'm a massive overthinker. Confident, daring, dominant, impulsive, aggressive. Okay, calm down. They commit fully, or fighting for what they believe in is right. Okay. Prioritizing the clear communication of their beliefs and thoughts over avoiding conflict with others. Desires to become stronger and tend to get angry when things don't work out. Frequently feels annoyed. Really? Can't say. Sentimental feelings lasts for a shorter time. Enjoys conversation likes discussing business. Okay, can't say. Frequently feels annoyed. So he's gonna be like really annoyed most of the time. Adventurer entertainer. Now what are we saying about this? See the more extroverted ones, I don't know. I think I have chosen one. It's not great. Because I would like to communicate with people a little bit more, but if he doesn't like it, I might have to go for Explorer. I might have to. Again, I'd rather not. Avoids conversation, struggles to form. I get that, but he doesn't dislike conversation. I think it dislike conversation. I do like everything else about this is really cool. I don't mind him feeling like uncomfortable frequently. His curiosity lasts for a lot longer, which I think is pretty cool, I think. Entertainer's okay, mate. But as he's extroverted, I'm going to be more of an introvert. You know what I mean? So it's like, I would like to work from home, i.e. more, I'm feeling the more content creation, that kind of stuff, because it's easier. If he has to go out to work, I'll start off with that, because I'm going to try 2 different things, but if I'm talking about like being realistic, I could do a lot more at home than when he's out. Which I did think entertainer, but I think that's to do with more going out and maybe becoming some kind. I think you could become a pop star, or NFL maybe is in the same context of that. Maybe like, I don't know. I'm really thinking. I've been on this for like nearly like this part, maybe a good 35 minutes, which is ridiculous. I'm spending way too much time on it. I don't like multiple choice. I hate it. I have to look at everything. It's the OCD kicking in. The game knows, and then it's messing with me. It's messing with me, bro. There's still something else I have to do, which is like this, which is like pick a sort of life you need, and I got to read all that. I don't think there'll be no gameplay today. I'll be honest, because I'm doing 2 hours. So I've got 25 minutes left, and then I'm out, mate. I'm out. I'm done. I'll be back on tomorrow, because I'm busy Friday. Yeah, Friday I'm getting the rest of my I'm getting most of my tattoo finished off, so I'll have to stream tomorrow. I do like a drinky poo, and I do like to talk to randomers. But that being said, mate, that's in real life, you know what I mean? Like, my boy here, yeah, is gonna be some mad content creator, yeah? He's gonna be building stuff. He might even be into esports, because there's an esports type job, and I don't know what that means. Oh, I do, but I don't. I don't know what it means in the game. I know what it means in real life. I don't know if it's the same thing. Oh. But yeah, I just want to do something from home. I want to just be like, you know, my laptop is going to be or my gaming room, which I will be creating at some point. I have a plan. I have a vision. And I feel like these two. And hear me out. Keywords creative. I think the keywords are basically his not his needs, but like, if you do something around that, it's going to improve that thing more. So he's smart, so he should be able to do the thing I want him to do better, than if you didn't. Creative, which is doing the creative things like video editing. There is another word I did use earlier that I can't remember. And he's curious about stuff. Critical, maybe he's critical about things he does. I don't know. I'm massively overthinking it. But you need to think of the characteristics too, like this person, how he's going to be acting. I like this one. Individualist is pretty much me. Apart from I do not like that he does not like to... He dislikes conversation. Dislikes. And I think dislike is like the worst thing in this game. Like if someone dislikes something, if he does it, it's just going to be sad. Like just can't be asked. I can't be doing that when I'm trying to chat up some bird. Or trying to like make a friend with someone. You've got to talk to them. And if you don't like the conversation, that's not going to go well, is it? And I know sometimes these ZOIs or Sims can like do stuff on their own. So if you're talking to someone, I think they can just maybe get angry and just get pissed off really fast. Which ain't going to help me, because I'm going to be like, hey, yeah, bro, we're trying to make a connection here. What you doing? Again, I may be overthinking it, but this, I'm thinking of so many things. So many things. Oh. I know, I'm spending way too much time on it. Way too much. I just wish I wasn't streaming for this part. I really was. I do, man. I wish I was looking at this beforehand. So, I may have to be pushed towards something. Obviously, entertainer, from face value, I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to be, right? But then you read what it wants. If it had creative in the keywords, and maybe like curious or something, or like smart, then I would be into it. Because I think my character needs to have some trait of creative. Like he needs to like being creative and doing something on the computer. That's creative, is it not? Like you're creating something, you're creating a video, or you're publishing something, or an article, or whatever you do that gets your video editing up, or your again, the other word I said earlier, I completely forgot, but it's something to do with the computer about creating something. You need to create, and if it doesn't have create and I'm doing it, it's like it's not so much of a passion. And I want him to have a passion for doing stuff on the internet to start off with. Mate, I hear you. I hear you completely. I hear you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've probably played The Sims. But that's why I avoided Sims, because I know Sims has like triple what this game has, because this game is new. I didn't know it was going to be this bloody hard. And it's annoying me right now. Currently, it's annoying me because I know I'm spending too much time on this, and I don't like spending a lot of time on this. But there's just too many options. Wait, why is there so many options? It's your fault. Yeah. If this didn't have dislike conversation, I'll go for this, individualist. Has a lot. He's innovative too. Sensitive, which is okay, but he's creative, mystical, which, yeah, whatever, but he's curious about something or whatever. And it's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. And the values are nice though as well. He can challenge himself. He likes accomplishment. Pretty much everything has autonomy. And then pleasure, you know, so he gets his sex on. No, I'm joking, I don't know what that really means. But the explorer is safety. So maybe his safe space is doing what he likes, which is being curious and creative. So his safe space is working from home. You know what I mean? Huh? I'm trying to add all these things together. I know I'm overthinking it, but I'm trying to put different things together for the kind of situation and life I'm trying to create for this dickhead over here. That's what I mean. That's what I thought. But I don't know how deep this game goes. And I think once you select a trait, Do you know what? I need to I don't know if you've got any free time, but could you check if you select a trait in InZOI, can you change it later? Because that will change my mind completely. Because then I probably would start off with an entertainer and just see how it goes. And if I find it very difficult and I'm struggling, then I can change to But explorer shouldn't be what? Because I'm not exploring shit, am I? What are you, introverted? Even if you're an explorer. That's not logical. Yeah, what is logical? That's not logical. That's annoying me now, right? What? Okay, so hear me out. Explorer should be out in the world, doing bits and bobs, yeah? Creating whatever you're creating, trying to, you know, see things that you've never seen before, yeah? You're just trying to explore and just trying to get a newfound being of self with the world and the universe. So you're out there, enjoying life. Wise and logical, clearly, right? Because, you know, you're learning stuff, you're seeing stuff. But you're an introvert. And you avoid conversation and struggles to form connections with people. But you're out exploring the world and you're going to meet lots of people. I'm just saying, I just think it's stupid, idiotic, don't make no sense. What you doing, mate? What you doing, okay? Bang, bang, you're dead. I don't know what I did that for, but annoying. Conversation over. Just saying. I just need to get that out there. That confuses me. I can't believe I didn't... I don't know. Maybe I should have thought of that earlier, but that makes no sense. That confuses me right now. Imagine... Okay, so I'm an explorer, okay? In my house, I'm an explorer. Am I going to explore my house? Am I going to explore what's on the computer? What am I exploring? Am I just going to go outside and just open the door and go... That's enough for 6 months. And then close the door? Makes no sense. Now I'm done for the second time. Just had to, you know, get out there. It's stupid. Oh. Really? What, all thrill seeker? Where's that? It hasn't got thrill seeker on here, mate. Just to confirm. You probably have. You've probably already, you know, not insulting your intelligence, obviously. But is that on The Sims? Or is that on this game? Because this game is InZOI, not Sims. I was just confused about the thrill seeker bit. And I can't see it. Is that what you meant, or something else? Let me have another quick read of Entertainer while... Okay. Just wanted to make sure because... So what... So where's the thrill seeker, bro? Or was that meant to be on the choosing your life thing? Because I know once you've done this and you've clicked whatever you need to clicked or select, then you need to go on to what kind of life do you want. So I need to do something else after this. I'm happy it's so in depth. It's nice. It's a change. I like it. But it's not great for someone like me that needs to read everything and just now picture the whole life within 30 minutes and go, right, I need this, I need that, because if I do this and that, and then if I want to change and do this, I can't do that because of what it says over here for this trait. You know what I mean? And breathe. I've spent nearly 45 minutes on this. I've spent over 45 minutes on this, bro. God damn. Ugh. Destroy something. I'm hoping to destroy something in this game. That'd be awesome, mate. Awesome, bro. Okay. But let's say I chose the entertainer on this, yeah? Hypothetically, I chose entertainer on this, like this part. But then once I've done all this, when I'm in the game and I'm playing, and then I'm like, oh, this isn't quite good for my character. Could I then somehow go into the settings and change entertainer to another trait? That's what I'm wondering. Just for curiosity, because then I can just click it and then move on. Otherwise, I'm going to have to spend a little bit more time. Because if I'm able to swap entertainer for another trait after I've already clicked it, that would be amazing. I don't think you can, because then I guess anyone can do that all the time and just keep swapping around, and it makes it less realistic. But it'd be good if you could you could do it one time. You know, just in case you made a mistake, and you could change it, but you have like one free change. I don't know how it works. So that's what I wanted you to see, is that once you've clicked a trait, could you then reselect another trait or swap the trait once you're in the game, just in case it isn't quite what you wanted. Like, I could look it up on my own phone, but I just, you know, it's not very professional, you know. Me streaming and then I'm on my phone, so that's the only reason why I asked you to do it, because, you know, you might have a bit of extra time. Always on the move, looking for thrilling experiences. Always on the move. You better not be, mate. You're staying in your house, okay? I'm kidnapping you. That's what's happening, my guy. Ooh, I saw summer. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I can do that. Well, I've got 10 minutes left anyway, so I guess I can quickly do this. If worst comes to the worst, guys, and Joe, my boy, if worst comes to the worst, what I'll do is hear me out, because this has been a long video stream that didn't need to be this long. But if worst comes to the worst, I'll just redo everything again. My presets of my character is set, so I don't need to like make a new character. It's set. I just need to basically make a new game, essentially. And I've not done loads already, right? So I could do that. So at the moment I've got entertainer, and I just rock with it. Fuck it, maybe I'll become a singer, you know. Not what I want to do, but you know, whatever. Maybe I'll be in a K-pop band, because apparently you can do that. I won't be, because I like watching them perform, but I won't be doing it myself, you know what I mean? And I mean the women, not the men, because I don't look at them when they dance, but I do the girls. So yeah, information. I like women. Anyway, let's crack on. Oh dear me, I make things awkward all the time, but hey, I love it. And then we're on this stage now. Yeah, so I mean, for sport. I mean, it's good. Because I was going to get my fitness up anyway. Because I know you get it to level 10. 10's max. At the moment, it may go up more. Which it should do. Because it's always updating this game. Always updating. So I'm thinking... So I'm thinking I probably could go down that route. Imagine if I was like a personal trainer. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't seen that. I know you could become a sports athlete, or again, you could be like a fireman. I know they require like high athleticism, you know? Real word. Now, obviously life of creativity. Adventure, we all know what adventure is. And that's quite mad, but, you know, I guess we can read it, but creativity seems like quite cool. If I click one, what does it say? Aligns with visionary or dreamer, which I am not. You don't have to have it, but if you do match it, it basically improves whatever you're trying to do, because then it all aligns together. Visionary or dreamer. Okay, the values that suit this life are, which are not what I am. There's entertainer. What was I going to do anyway? What was I going to do? Oh, it was explorer, which made no sense. And the other one would have been was it individualist or whatever it is? Or perfectionist or some crap like that. Some crap like that, I don't know. One of them. I was thinking creativity, but it doesn't quite align with what I'm, you know, at the moment. You would have thought creativity would have been a part of it, as it's like, it would be cool if I could, like, maybe not be like a streamer, because I don't know if you can do that, but, you know, we'll see. Again, I'm trying out the game, but my backup would have been just being a really badass video editor. Because I think you can make decent money being a video editor on this game. I mean, a fireman is one, and obviously a sports superstar is like the top, but we're being realistic. That's like out and about jobs, you know. That's like if I wanted to go down that route, but I would rather do some really cool shit from home. That would be nice. I think discovery is like, they did say discovery, as it has none. Basically, if you don't want to pick any of these, you can pick that, and then basically it's like it's neutral. This is supposed to be neutral ground. But you would have thought creativity would have something to do with you know, aligns with boxing, street food, animals, dancing, and taking photos, which is not creativity. God, you fool, mate. Yeah, media production. That's basically a part of it. That's one of them. Fitness, obviously, is a part of it too, I guess. Would work together. I'm ambitious. Fitness master. I'm about to bang some bitch up. That's cool. Which I get that. And then creativity, you would think is like art, which is fair, and performance, I guess. Media production, you would expect. A great painter. What's going on here, bro? Yeah, I was thinking that. For the skills, anyway, I need something that has media production. Maybe performance too. Because if there is a streaming route on this game, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Instruments. Do you know what? I'll just become a singer. You know, just let off that pretty voice of mine. And it's got gaming too. So maybe being creative is probably where I should go. Let's have a look at this one more time. Yeah, preferences are just, you know, whatever. Skills. So you only got media production, which is fine. But that also introduces like the gaming aspect of things too. Yeah, creativity seems really, really nice. No, not excitement, not responsibility. What's this one? Stability. I'll say it's just like stability. That's just hypothetically. Straight entertainer. Excitement, sorry. Jesus Christ. Media production. Because I do want to look at all these anyway. None of this crap. No. No. Wisdom. Why not? Yeah, programming. That's another one. Programming. But I wish this had programming too, because technically isn't that a part of media creation? Programming? Still doing crap on the computer now. Advancement. Okay. Perfectionist was the other one. Or Explorer. These were the two that I was going to go for. Apart from, you know, Perfectionist kind of hates talking to people. He hates conversation. You can be a full-time streamer. That's crazy, bro. I might have to do creativity then. That would really work with what I've got. By rights, that would work. I mean, obviously, you need to do steps to get there. But I did know there was kind of like, when you look at your phone and there's certain jobs you can do, there is an esports section. No one's really had an in-depth look, and I didn't want to be spoiled by looking at it myself, but there is, like, the app on your phone, there is an esports section. But wouldn't that just be like competitive gaming? Not saying that would be down the streaming part, but because people can be pro players and not be a streamer. I mean, they're two separate things completely. Like, people get it twisted. They think it's the same thing, but it's not the same thing. They're two completely different things. You can be a pro player. At any game, you can be a pro. You don't need a stream. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's good to do that too. Because obviously, for branding and your just personal exposure and stuff like that. You then obviously you can earn money that way too, but you don't need to. I don't know why I went on that conversation. It's just I just wanted to clarify that, just in case people thought like you had to be a streamer to be a pro player or vice versa. No, you don't. I mean, I missed my opportunity to be a pro player. Missed it. Missed it, mate. Too old now. Old and washed up. Media production, programming, and fitness. Okay, this is not bad. This is for, obviously not the same for values, no. Ambitions. But the whole painter shit, man. Come on, man. That shouldn't be an ambition. It shouldn't be an ambition. It shouldn't be. At least with that, like, at least I can keep fit with it. And I kind of do want to work out regular. I do want to, like, see what I can do with it. That's what I'm thinking. Programming. Because for skill traits, you do have programming and then video editing or media production. Like, they are two different separate traits, so you are correct with that. I just thought one would go with the other in that sense. Like, because it's on the computer. I know it's separate, but if you're generally into one, you might be into another. That's all I was saying, but yeah, they are separate 100%. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I had a feeling there would be something similar to that, like the streaming route or the pro gaming route. So I'm probably thinking creativity overall because it's got more that I need. Obviously, I'm not going to be a painter. I could probably do painting. I know you can make money off painting as like a side job, so I could make money on the side. There's no reason why I can't. You can literally paint from home and then sell the paintings. I've heard people do that. It's crazy. So that could be like an extra money-making scheme, along with media production, which is the main thing. Obviously, with the art, I guess so. I understand that should be like a main thing for creativity. I get that. Appreciating art, painting, gaming, art, and appreciating art and painting. They're all the same thing. Sorry, just you could have done like other things, like maybe fitness. You know, it's fine. Yeah, it is fine. Now, adventurer, media production, same thing. Critical thinking, fitness, cooking, coffee art. What the hell's coffee art? What? Boxing, street food, animals, dancing, and taking photos. I guess that, but the boxing's interesting. Boxing. I know you can kind of box. There is a bag, but other than working out on the bag, maybe I could do some amateur boxing. I don't know how in-depth this game goes. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. I know these aren't detriment to the trait you had. It's just that my thinking is if it had things like the skills and the values that some align with what I want, I'm thinking that it will fast track my progress because they're doing something they love, that they're passionate about, and maybe it'd be easier for them to get their skills higher faster. That's all I'm saying, to make it a little bit easier for me. Because if you're doing something and you're just like, I'll do it, like, it's going to take you longer, right? But if you're really into something and you really want to learn, like, then you're really up for it, and then you want to do things, and then you understand things faster because you're passionate about it. That's the road I was going down. Yeah. So I'm probably going to go for adventure or creativity. Probably adventure. Generally, generally because obviously it's got the fitness as well as the media production. And it's got coffee, so I don't know what that is, but I like coffee, so I love coffee. But I'll have one little look, but I am thinking about just rocking up with honestly, Adventurer. And I'll probably end it on this, really. Because I know the other thing I wanted to do was actually build a house. So I'll do that tomorrow, because obviously I'm streaming tomorrow because I got my tattoo Friday, so I'll be on again tomorrow. And that just seems pretty good for me. I mean, it just works. Abundance, let me just see. Abundance, quickly. Ambitions, luxury mansion. Whoa, shit. So this one here would be the only logical way to go if I did go for Explorer or Perfectionist. It's still got media production and programming, critical thinking, fitness too. And he likes jogging, coffee. He likes carnivore diets? I've been on a carnivore diet, man. Shit, that's crazy, mate. Joe, you robbed me of my life. I'm supposed to be life of advancement, you dickhead. You ruined my life. It's alright, man. I'll forgive you. Oh, I see. So you can make fancy coffees. Imagine you can make fancy... Hey. Maybe my first job I could just work at like a coffee shop. If they have a coffee shop to work at, that is. So you're just there making coffees. That'd be pretty cool. Because of, you know, my experience in coffee and coffee art and all that good shit, you know. I've got fitness, so if they don't like my coffee, I just strangle them. Say, you will drink it, because I made it! You know? And then get fired, and then go back home, and then just work on my media production. I think that's what we're going to do in the next episode. Maybe, actually, maybe, because I've got to build a house. Shit. I know there's presets, I'll probably do a preset. Not, like, I do a preset, yeah? So I've got the outline, like the design currently. I will build a house at some point because I got a creative mind. So I'll probably have a preset at first because I don't want to be overwhelmed. And then whatever's inside the place, I just sell. You can just get rid of it. And then I'll let my creativity flow. So I'm thinking basically this is what I'm saying. But, you know, yeah. I get distracted very easy. I do apologize. Okay, this is it then. Right, you son of a bitch. Sorry, you son of a gun. You're gonna be a singer. Okay? You look like a singer. Yeah, look at them lips. Yeah, go on, sing to the ladies. Go on, yeah. Right. Anyway. That's enough. Yeah, just zoom in there. Okay, great. Great. So I've done that. So I'm pretty much done then, really. That took a long time. Jesus Christ. Woo! Yeah, but I could be a CEO of the internet stuff, computers and media crap. Yeah, I could do that. You know? Okay. It really does, mate. And the name, it's not going to be Blaze. I wish I had more thought on it. So, do you know what I'll actually do? I'll stop here so I can think of the name a bit more. Because I did do Chris Plays, and then I thought, if I do end up meeting someone and getting married or whatever else, you know, just the future, Her last name can't be Plays, because it's just stupid. Okay? It's dumb. So, I did Blaze because it rhymes with Plays, and it's the closest thing to it. That's where my mind went. So yeah, that's not very creative, I guess. So, but that's where my mind went. So I'm gonna think about the last name, because once it's done, it's kind of done. I don't think you can change your name afterwards. I don't know about the other stuff, like the traits and your life. I don't know if you can change them, but I know you can't change your name. I think that is set. So I want to have a little bit more of a think on it. So we will end it here. Christoph, mate. People has called me that before, but you need a last name. It can't be Chris Christoph, the son. Okay, because that's an actor. That's where my name come from, if you didn't know. Chris was based off the actor Chris Christopherson. So, there you go. A little bit more about me. That's where my name come from. I've only seen him in one movie, ever. Okay, Blade. So, maybe I should be called Chris Blade. You know? You know, because it goes hand in hand. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Look like I'm juggling a pair of tits. Right. Okay. Before I say more inappropriate things, I'm a dip. Jesus Christ. Oh, dear me. Fitness influencer. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the same thing. If one thing fails, I could do another. Christoph Blade done. Christoph. I don't think I can. I don't know. I'm gonna have a think, Joe. I'm gonna have a think about it. Honestly, this is why I want to stop here, so at least I can think of the name. But you know what, Blade might be better than Blaze. Blade, you know, because where my name come from, and the film, the only film I've ever seen him in. And he was an old guy then, wasn't he? He was an old guy. Jesus. But that being said, I think I will leave it here, because I don't want to go too far, because I may have made mistakes. I may have made the right choice. But more importantly, I need to get my name right. So I need a bit of a thinky poo about that. Okay. It must be done. Out of all the things, the name is one of the main things I don't think you can change once it's done. There we go. But I'm happy about my 250 FPS though on the top left there, mate. Can't see it. There you go. Top left. Look at that. 250. It's pretty good. I don't know what gameplay itself is going to be like. Because apparently it's like... It takes a lot of the your CPU hardware inside that. It's a very CPU heavy game. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, Joe. I appreciate being here. If I'll see you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. And have a lovely, fantastic day. And same with everyone else. You know, it's all good. All good stuff. Remember, this was going to be a slow process. We all knew that. And the house building is going to be the same. It's going to blow your goddamn mind. Anyways, thank you very much. Take it easy. Stay safe. And all that good stuff. And I will catch you tomorrow. Because, again, I won't be streaming Friday. I won't be doing much Friday because I need to finish getting my tattoo done. So, yeah. And that's going to be... That takes most of the day up, believe it or not. Because I need to travel there and travel back. You know, all that good stuff. But anyways, I'm done rambling. Have a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow. Around, I guess, we'll say 12, half 12. You know, BST time. British, summertime. English, UK. Just look it up. You'll be right. Alright, take it easy.